These are legendary moments in football. So the first moment here is Robin van Persie with a flying volley into the far corner. It is a beautiful finish. He sort of leaps over the defender to hit the ball and he celebrates with the Arsenal fans. Here is Brazil. Is it the World Cup goal against North Korea? It is. It's Maicon and it is a unbelievable finish. The goalkeeper was off his line, did not expect it, and somehow it has gone in. Here is Roberto Carlos with a good ball to Zidane, and it is just a beautiful. He has so much time to just wind up that volley, and he hits it right in the corner. Nothing that the Milan goalkeeper could do about that. Here is Netherlands. It's a cross, and it is none other than Marco van Basten with a beautiful volley in the far corner. And it is a beautiful goal for the Netherlands and during their 1988 Euros win. Here is Messi with a beautiful header against Manchester United. Who'd have thought Messi, not the tallest guy on the pitch at all by any means, and he still manages to win a header and win the Champions League for. Here is Beckham against Greece, and it is a beautiful free kick. And this is a very important goal for England as it took us to the World Cup, and it is a beautiful moment for him. Here is Ibrahimovic here for Ajax, and he feints past two on the third player now. He absolutely does him third and fourth again, and he completely does the goalkeeper as well. It is, I think this was for his final game for Ajax as well. Here we have a few headers. James Rodriguez with an absolute peach. And he scores an absolute beauty, and I believe it was voted for the goal of the tournament as well. Here is Zinedine Zidane with another goal of a World Cup, and it is a penalty, and it's a lovely Panenka, which hits the bar twice, but it does go in without a doubt. He then obviously does jeopardise this a little bit, and here is Essien, the Ghanaian midfielder, with a beautiful volley right in, rifles it in, and it hits the bar and down. And it is beautiful here, and it's an unbelievable moment, and it is one of the most unbelievable moments. Unfortunately, it wasn't a playoff game, but it was the semi story. Unfortunately, but that moment was unbelievable. Here is Juventus. Some lovely play there between Ibrahimovic and is it Del Piero? I believe it is, and there's the finish. He takes it from outside the box. He knows exactly where he's putting it. And it is a beautiful goal from Del Piero. It was not Zlatan, it appears as number 8, who I don't recognise, but I was going to say it was a bit early for him. Here is, unfortunately, Gerrard scoring against West Ham in the FA Cup, who just is an absolute rifle, and it goes in, and they end up winning the FA Cup, which is very bitter for the West Ham fans, but here is a beautiful finish from Aaron Ramsey, who scored some brilliant goals in his time, may I add. A good collection of goals he has. Here is Rambronkhorst, is it? With an absolute rifle in the far corner, posting in. That tournament had some unbelievable goals. And here is Anderson to Ronaldo, who lets it hit from such a long way out. And it still manages to beat the Porto goalkeeper. Rooney there celebrating with him. Here is Tim Cahill lining up the volley, hitting it, barring in against the informed team of Netherlands during that stage as well, during that tournament. And the last player even tries to tackle him, but he still manages to score. And it is an unbelievable goal from Maradona. Here is Messi now, a regen potentially, with two unbelievable tricks there. He's driving with the ball, and he then gets it past him, and just before the defender lunges in, and they just got the goalkeeper beat, and he goes round him, and it's almost a regen of the exact same goal. Here is Carvajal, who whips the ball in for a lovely overhead kick. And De Siglio there almost heads it away, but Ronaldo just gets there before and scores what was, I think, deemed as the best goal of the decade. I'm not sure actually, but I think it's a little bit overrated, but it's still a very, very good goal. against Juventus there. A beautiful goal from Ronaldo. Here we have a few headers and an overhead kick from outside the D, even almost at the halfway line, and it somehow goes in. I mean, the goalkeeper obviously wouldn't have been ready for it, and it goes in, and it is Fiorentina. It's not Batistuta, is it? I don't think it is. Here we have Ronaldinho, who looks like he's going to pass it, and he just toe pokes it into the goal, and that is a lovely piece of skill there. Here we have Ronaldo sit down, and then he goes for the volley, the bicycle kick. And I don't know how he has scored that. It's Chelsea, it's Lampard, and he's extremely hard. And here we have another good moment. It is Aguero, Balotelli with the ball, slides it over. Oh, that defender was so close to taking him out. And it is a beautiful. The finish is, savable, but it finds past the keeper, and it is unbelievable. Man City win the league. Here's Robin van Persie with the header, the floating one, high-fiving Louis van Gaal. And here we have the goalkeeper Neuer there diving out, and a volley there from basically the halfway line sees him beat the German international, and it is Zanetti even. Here is Ashley Cole with a lovely pass to Oscar, and that is just an unreal goal. The pass to shape it up and to then actually hit that is unbelievable. That's a beautiful goal. Here is Roberto Carlos with the unbelievable free kick goal, where it looks like it's going so wide, the goalkeeper doesn't move, and it then just bends right back in. And that is one of the best free kick takers of all time. Here is Zlatan Ibrahimovic for Sweden against England with an audacious over the head kick from far out, and the defender almost gets there, but that is a beautiful goal. Here is Suarez with a lovely pass to Neymar, who gets it past and then does a lovely volley. The defender almost gets there, just doesn't stick his leg out in time. It's Olivier Giroud with a back heel, sort of sticks his leg out, and it turns out that it's an unbelievable goal. Here is Saul Niguez, who goes on a run, goes past Thiago, goes past another guy, and he's then got the one person to beat, and he goes on his inside and then just curls it with a post in as well. Beautiful feet from Saul, and he then just bends it into the far corner. That is a unbelievable chip up from Henry. He just flicks it up to himself and then volleys it. That has been all for the video. Let me know if you enjoyed. If you want to check out some of my other reaction videos, and check out my reaction playlist, which has all of my other reaction videos. And otherwise, do not forget to subscribe if you want to see more content. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.